The ARRMA Vortex is nothing new, but it must be something special because I actually get quite a few requests to review this thing. Definitely curious to see how it differs from the Granite. And this thing is rated faster. Active vehicle control. Whoa! What in the world? Oh, it's just aliens. Pretty close in size to the Granite. Smaller wheels, shorter car. This one's not built for stunts quite like this one is, but I have a feeling it's not really gonna have a problem doing them. All right, so it's got plastic drive shafts, solid plastic chassis, wheelie bar, 3200 kV motor. ESC is rated at 100 amps. These are extremely easy to work on. This one does sit lower than the Granite. It has shorter shocks, wider shock towers. These are supposed to be really awesome at ripping around dirt and probably gravel. We are gonna check that. We're still gonna jump it. It's probably an awesome jumper. I bet it's a great jumper. We got some decently high mud guards. Nothing like the ones they put on the new 4S line cars, but I'm sure it still does something. Extra spring clips, tools, and they even give you a few extra body clip tethers. Oh, and your wheel nut wrench too. We are gonna run this on 3S, but we're gonna do a quick 2S test as well, because it can take both. It's important to know things. Luckily, the aliens already put batteries in the controller for me. Okay, so you're about to see what kind of beast this thing is, but because so many people like this little 12 scale car, not to mention the positive response I got when I asked about it, I created my first prize raffle so you could win this. Has a center differential, it's 3S capable. Link to enter is in this video's description, or you can scan this QR code. Tickets are 63 cents. Oh! 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 Missed the soft part of the curb by an inch. All right, I get it now. This is very different from the Granite. Oh! Unplugged.
Oh, did you see that?
32. Okay, that was really cool. I now understand what this is even for. Drives way different than the Granite does. Obviously, we'll just go into that stuff in a bit because it's 3S time. Oh. Oh! Oh no! I broke a shock. Oh man. I guess it's time to give up and go tend to the children. Never mind there. I'm just gonna grab the parts from my local supplier. Yeah, bro, thanks. There it is. Good as new in like 2 minutes. All right, the 3S saga continues, and no, we're not gonna be easier on it. We're gonna be even harder on it. See you, bro. Oh yeah, we're gonna be jumping it in a second too. See, the Granite can't do this. The Granite's not made to handle like that. It's made to jump and flip, in my opinion. Hopefully this thing can do both. Whoa! I'm making a big old mess. Kick these rocks back in. I hope it's got air control. Yeah. Oh my man, that was terrible. Is it okay? I think it's okay. I felt that echo off the building. All right, this is the car killer, the front flip. Yeah, how about a bigger front flip? I do love front flips. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. God, that is huge. Look, there's a leaf. Ugh, gotta get used to how those brakes feel. Stronger than I thought they'd be. Oh. Wow, that would be awful if the camera flew through the fence. Gotta think about these things. Okay, it didn't. Ugh. Ugh. And the speedometer's here too. All right, let's be careful with that. Yeah, 51. All right, we're gonna try another location and then... Can I get a double backflip out of it? The grip, the slip, and the control this has is like perfect. Oh. This is really sticky mud that doesn't usually drift well. And it's drifting well. I do not think I'd be able to get back up. Oh yeah, I could come around up there. Oh! Oh!
Dude!
Whoops. Teleport. There's too much grass stuff there too though. Doesn't drift well in the grass.
Not again.
What?
Now I gotta go all the way back over there to flip it back over.
You got this. So far, this is my favorite ARRMA 3S. But the big question is, and I know everyone wants to know, can I get a double backflip out of it with that ramp? Ooh, misjudged that a little bit. Oh my gosh. Wake up, dude, wake up. Oh, no, it can't. But it can survive an attempt, it looks like. Gosh, and it loves lawn darting. There we go, all right. Oh my. Uh-oh. I broke an axle, which is funny because in this video, I was just talking about how I've never broken an ARRMA axle. There it went. But we really pushed its limits in this video, and tree backflips are really horrible. So we're gonna replace that axle while I talk about a few of the things I do and don't like about this car. The first thing being air control. However, only one side of the air control, because when it comes to hitting the brakes and trying front flips, it works really, really well. It flips forward fine. However, it has trouble correcting itself backwards. Back this way. Now it could be because these tires are slightly smaller than what you would get on a normal 1/10 scale from ARRMA, but I feel like I don't hear the motor whining. I don't really know, but at the same time, it's something you can get used to. It just feels different from other cars. Now to compound that issue is the fact that it really likes to lawn dart, not just because it hits the ground at those angles because of that slight delay or whatever it is, but this part of the bumper just digs into the ground and stops it in its tracks. Again, all this could be avoided with just a little practice and getting a better feel for how this thing works. Just timing your trigger corrections differently. I did not put this on the speed gear because I don't have room for that. 50-ish miles an hour tops out that parking lot that I did the 51 in. I'm looking for a better place to do stuff because I have speed projects in mind. And it's not recommended to use that speed gear when you're bashing and trying to do flips, though it would probably flip a little bit quicker in the air, at least backflips. These tires are just about perfect for the amount of slide and the amount of grip that they give. It's super fun to drift around on the ground, and it's super fun to jump in the air. Then you have the Granite that has taller tires, more suspension travel. Because of all that, this lands smoother, flips a little faster in the air. I still feel like the Granite has a crazier feel to it. I feel like you can feel the power a little bit more. I still think I prefer this over how stable it is on the ground, because that is one of my complaints on the Granite. It does tip easily. It doesn't actually wheelie very much like I thought it would. But that's okay. Wheelies are fun, but I like keeping that power on the ground. The body does have some minor cracking in the rear, but that seems to be it. I'm gonna test out this brand new ramp we just got. Super lightweight, foldable, adjustable, and one of the cheaper options I could find. KCRC sent this to me. It's a non-affiliate link, so there's no commission. I just want to share good stuff. Hopefully it's good and strong. Check it out. Car, controller, ramp, all in the same trip. Now, sometimes it also takes a while for this to bind, like a good 10 seconds. All right, let's do some concrete jumps just because. Oh, they got a wheelie. Huh. Alright, so it will wheelie sometimes. Time will tell after that ramp gets used a lot how good it is, but so far, definitely happy. I love this car. This is a lot of fun. It's versatile on like every terrain. It worked really well on gravel, really well on grass and dirt, and really well on concrete. Really good at jumps. And hey, it actually wheelied really well. I feel like I didn't get it to wheelie before. Maybe I didn't try. And I do feel like I heard the motor whine that time. So I guess it is just the fact that these wheels aren't as heavy and they don't seem to balloon much. It's just that it feels different and you have to get used to it. I've looked this thing over really well with a big emphasis towards the front because of all those crashes it did. Control arms are fine. Tie rods are fine. Steering feels smooth. Chassis, bumper. I still find it amazing that we never broke another shock, because that first jump where it broke was really wimpy compared to all the other ones. And it had much worse nosedives after that. So I guess that first one maybe was a bad casting or was somehow defective. Motor mount looks straight. I did actually bend the one on my Granite one time, but I was able to bend it back straight. So we broke one shock, one axle, have some tiny cracks in the body, and besides that, everything seems perfect. Hey, if you don't mind, like this video for us, subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to enter this raffle if you're interested, because if this is successful, we'll probably raffle off some bigger, badder vehicles. Brand new ones, not used ones, except maybe special cases.